Okay, guys, we are live and we should start having the first people coming in a couple of seconds' time. As soon as I see the one, I'm going to start going. But actually, we're live. We're being recorded here. Oh, we have 7 people already viewing us. That's fantastic. Hey, guys, how you doing? Welcome to Comedians Cooped Up because of Corona. It's myself, Wes. It's Chris Dingley. And we are in our houses right now.
Yes.
Not each other, not like other people. Like I'm in my house and Chris is in his house.
Yeah. Although, I mean, if we switched one day, that would be quite fun.
That would be fun, but then we could be breaking whatever quarantine might come down the line.
Yes, exactly. If I came over to your house, you came over to mine, and then once we were at each other's houses, they brought in this new quarantine rule.
That would be weird.
That you had to stay there. I'd be suddenly I'd have one extra kid to deal with. and you'd be like,
I might have a third one, which might not be yours.
What? Oh yeah.
Well, hello Simcal, hello Mark Spiteri, hello Nicholas. Oh yes, Nicholas, thank you for being the first comment. Yo, Andre Manjonia, hello Sarah Cardona. Oh, we have 79 people watching us, dude.
Hey, hello everybody. Hello everybody stuck at home watching from Germany. Stay there.
That's
Don't
it.
Move.
Don't move. You're not going anywhere. Well, if you do come here, you're going to be stuck for 14 days.
Sarah, let us know if you're living there or if you're stuck there.
Hello, Glenn. Hello, Rachel. Yeah. So, guys, this is our first edition of Comedians Cooped Up because of Corona. We're going to be coming. Hello, Joshua from Bulgaria. Yes, that's my brother's in Bulgaria. So, and he's coming back tomorrow, I think. He has 14-day quarantine.
I hope he's got a Netflix account.
Yes, or either that or at least a PlayStation. But as you heard, well, we're not in Italy yet because you heard about Italy. They've offered a free premium Pornhub to all Italians.
Have they? That's very good marketing from their end. I wonder where Melita got their idea from then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Matter.
Just one or the other. Hello, Marcia Scala. Hello, Sue from Marcia Scala. Leanne. Hi, guys. So yeah, we're here. We're live, and today we're going to be just talking about some fun general things. We're going to be talking about being cooped up, going through some memes, and talking about what's been in the news.
Yeah, guys, we're just we're just winging this, to be honest. So thank you for your comments about the December shows. I'm glad you enjoyed them. But yeah, today's we're just gonna figure stuff out, and then we'll have a few more prepared things for future editions. But today was our first day in quarantine. We're not in quarantine. We're in what's the word we're looking for? Is it self-distancing, social distancing?
We're doing social distancing, and because we are social whores, we've decided to share ourselves with everyone.
Wow, Sarah just moved permanently to Germany 2 weeks ago before all this.
Well, it's going to be more or less the same for her. I mean, Germany's a cold country. No, people don't really speak to you, so you're just getting ready for your life over there.
It's a cold country and people don't speak to each other in Germany.
Yeah. No, it's actually really nice. I was just there.
You're thinking about Wolverhampton. That's what you're thinking about.
So yeah. Yes, I am thinking about Wolverhampton. Hello, Martin. Hello, Edward. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Petra. Well done for the Macbeth play, Chris.
Oh, there you go. Hello, Bradley.
Fantastic. So we're cooped up in home, and we're going to be. I'm going to be here for the next couple of days. How about you, Chris?
Oh, I'm going to be here for the next couple of days, but don't worry, I'm equipped like you. Actually, there you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fantastic.
We're ready to go.
Yeah, and just in case anybody's watching out there and they possibly want to sponsor our forthcoming bottles of whatever we're drinking, you're more than welcome to, because we're going to be doing this after the watershed hour for sure.
Yes, yeah. So thank you for joining us, everybody. Yeah, so how are you all doing? Is everybody else on lockdown, or are people still going into work? Are people still going out onto the streets? Did you go out today, Wesley?
Yeah, I was actually at the office today. Today was our sort of last day. We're starting working from home.
Don't say that. There's hope for us yet, Wes.
No, it was last day at the office. It was the last day at the office actually today. We're moving off. We were supposed to be moving office on Wednesday, and we said, you know what? Let's just pack up and work from home for a couple of days. And
Do you
we'll
know
see.
what? Steve just made a comment. Steve, not Steve, our Steve. Steve,
Okay.
another Steve said, "Time to invade Camino," and there's something in that. That's a good idea until the coronavirus gets to Camino, and then if everybody's on Camino, Steve, we are in deep shit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because
do you remember back in the day they actually used to use Camino to to quarantine people? Well, not to quarantine people, but pigs. That's why the pig farm was there for a very long time.
They quarantined pigs.
Yes, they quarantined pigs because there was like a big sickness among pigs, and they actually put all the pigs on Camino for a very long time.
Are you sure about this, Wes? Because this sounds like something that's.
I was told this. I'm quite sure about it. I will check it up later on. But if anybody,
you were told this when you first moved to Malta,
no, by my mom, I think.
Okay.
So
right.
Again, it could be completely.
Yeah, Bradley. If Camino's not going to work, Filfla's definitely not going to work either.
No, I have my first question to everybody out there. How many of you actually stocked up? How many of you went to the supermarket, stocked up, and raided for Lidl? I'm going to hold up my hand. Yeah, I did too. What about you guys out there? Did you? Just to let you know, Chris, it does take about 20 to 30 seconds between when we ask questions and when they actually get a reply from people. It's just the sort of delay that we have here on the live. Oh, it's true about the pigs. I was right.
Okay. All right, Maria. Maria, you are clearly an expert about the pigs on Camino because you're right.
And even Nicholas said it's right as well. You stocked up on water and fuel. That's a good move, Mark.
Oh, fuel. What? Wait. Fuel? We need to stock up on fuel? Is this a thing now as well?
Today people were stocking up on fuel. And the thing is, I couldn't quite figure out why. Because the thing is, if it hits, right, it's not like you're in the States, so you can go out into the middle of the forest or something. You can go to Chirkawa and back if you want to get up on fuel, unless you have a generator, I guess.
Yeah. Well, look, I think most people have stocked up on stuff. Martin's got his head in the right place. He's stocking up on prophylactics. So no baby boom by the sounds of it in Martin's house, Rebecca. Sorry.
Oh, fantastic. I stocked up.
This is true. Joanne said she thought she stocked up, but her husband ate most of it already. And this is true. We stocked up on stuff, and then I opened up all the cupboards, and it was all tins and packets of stuff. And I thought, I could really use a pizza right now. And that's all I could think about for the rest of the day was just how badly I wanted a pizza. Not even a nice pizza. You know, those shitty frozen pizzas?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even that, I was kind of like, oh, yes.
I actually did have a thought today about like all this like a sort of what's going to happen the next couple of weeks if everybody gets locked down and stuck in their house with, whatever they have in their house. And I'm thinking it's going to do one of two things. We're going to either have people who stocked up way too much and are going to come out of this really fat, or they're going to come out really thin because they didn't stock up enough, and then all those physical trainers will be out of jobs anyway.
Or, it could continue for next week as normal. It doesn't sound like it, to be fair, but yeah. You went today. You queued up, didn't you?
Yeah. This morning I went to Lidl. This morning, I already bought some stuff, and I was quite good. I think I went about a week ago when I was abroad, and I said, let me just get just in case. And I went this week just to get some extra stuff for what we ate to over the week. And I went at 6:50 this morning, and I kid you not, there was a queue around the corner of Lidl of people queuing up to get into Lidl. It took me over a half hour to actually get into the building.
It took you so you waited at 6:50 this morning for half an hour to get into Lidl.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and actually, if I find my phone, I can prove it to you all because I actually took a photo.
No, I believe you. I'm just wondering what your life choices have been to lead you to that moment. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, they're all ready with the
with the carts and everything.
I read somewhere somebody was shopping in a supermarket. They didn't say which supermarket, and somebody, whilst they were weighing their vegetables, someone stole their cart.
What?
Yes, huh?
Here in Malta.
Yes, I read it. Someone was complaining on social media. And they said, whilst they were weighing their vegetables, someone nicked their cart, and they had to go. But think about it. That's a really good strategy, because if you see someone stocking up, then they're going to get stuff, more or less the kind of stuff that you are going to need.
Mhm.
So you wait until someone's stocked up their cart enough, and then when their back is turned, you just nick their cart. You run off with their cart, and you don't have to go around, spend your time going around the shop. And how are they going to know it was their cart?
Yeah, sure. That saves you some time, but it does sound like an episode of Impractical Jokers, though. It's not. It sounds like something they would do it on that show.
Liam's got a good strategy as well. He said he sneezed that little and got to the front of the queue.
Good move. So let's see. Rebecca's hiding some of the stuff from the kids in the garage. That's a good way. So yeah, guys. So there's a couple of topics we do want to talk about. So we've been talking a little bit about stocking up. You guys have done it. We've done it. We've all sort of done it. We're Maltese. In fact, what the funny thing was, the Maltese were the first in Europe to start stocking up. We didn't even have a case yet, and we were stocking up. Yes, so I've been following this whole sort of COVID thing since January. In a business community I'm involved in, they sort of invited me, saying, "Hey guys, you should pay attention to this. Come and join this group." And I've been on this WhatsApp group since January, and they've been like posting all about what's happening in Europe, etc. And Malta was the first one to do the panic buying.
Good on us. Yes, you see, we're number one at that.
And I think, Chris, you actually brought this up. The fact that it could be in our DNA. It could be like the siege mentality that we've been through.
Oh, yes.
That's like sort of like we had the Turks, and then we had the French, and we had other invasions and stuff. We had the war, and we just in our DNA, it's like trouble's coming. Let's stock up. It could be like a survival technique.
Yeah, it's part of Maltese DNA to go into survival instinct, siege mentality when something like this happens. So I'm not sure if siege mentality actually, means elbowing people out of the way to get to the toilet paper. Vaulting over young kids just to get to the Tana before everyone else. Have you seen there's a brand of toilet paper called Corona, by the way?
Yes, I had. And I noticed that when I went shopping.
It's openly taking the piss out of us. The virus is openly mocking us at this point.
But the funny bit about it, it's the last to sell on the shelves.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you could attempt fate. Are you?
No, but come on. The actuality is it's 2-ply. I can't use 2-ply.
Well, I don't want to know about that, Wes. No, it's true. But if there was, have you guys got an idea why people stock up on toilet paper? I have a couple of ideas, Chris. Why people might be stocking up on toilet paper? Why people might feel the need to use toilet paper? Is that your question?
Or maybe one? I mean, let's see. Okay, why would people stock up on toilet paper? Well, better than using your hands.
Yeah.
That's one I can think of. Maybe it's not produced in Malta, but it's
also, if toilet paper is that really the biggest thing to stock up on? Toilet paper? Is that? I don't know. I mean, you could. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, he's thinking along the same lines as me. It's there's other more important things to be stocking up on than just toilet paper. I don't know. You can get around that.
I like that one that SimCal came up with, because every time someone coughs, 100 others shit themselves. Oh, fantastic stuff. Okay, guys. So we're gonna bring up some stories that we found and some great posts that we found over the last day or so. Going to be sharing them with you, and just to lighten things up. So just give me half a second, and we're gonna go to this. So I'm gonna start with the first one that came up on my screen, and this was from Monica Juice. She posted on Facebook. Local TV stations should consider airing Damn Tiak Becky and Hippocrates during lockdown. Do you agree?
I agree entirely, because
you used to be on it.
I used to be on DMT Becky, and I could use the residuals.
Oh, yeah, residuals. Oh, that's absolutely lovely.
Chris, do not use your curtains to clean yourself. Okay,
your wife won't be happy, or your mom, depending on what you have.
I think that that being an idea that came to his head, Chris lives alone in his apartment or with housemates.
So next story I'm bringing up here, Greece.
Oh, Mark, what's wrong? What's wrong with airing hypocrisy? Lloyd wants it. Lloyd's good. My wife's a seamstress. Oh well, then there you go.
Okay. So then you have lots of other people's material in the house. So fair enough.
Yeah.
So let's go to Greece very quickly. So Greece today elected their first female president, who took the reins today amid the COVID crisis.
Yeah, I think this is the biggest scandal that could have happened today. Somebody she's taking over as president now. I mean, this is the worst. I mean, is there a worse time? Maybe I don't know, becoming the new if there was a successor to Hitler just before D-Day or something like that, maybe I think it would have been a worse one. But
yeah, that would have been fun. I mean, but look at the look in her eyes. It's a smile there.
Yeah, it's a frozen smile though. It's deer in headlights, isn't it?
It's like, oh crap, what have I got into?
Yeah, it really is that kind of smile. It's like it's a kind of smile you give when you realize I've run out of toilet paper and I'm on lockdown. It's a kind of smile you give when you're eyeing the curtains.
Yes. Those curtains look good right about now. Airborne not coming back to prison home. Oh my God, Chris, need that song. We just shiz up it. Yes. Yeah. I made this statement today. Not everybody's going to reflect the same things, but sometime I think we may be looking sometime soon at those calm, quiet days of November and December, and saying, "Oh, what simpler times they were." With this upcoming thing.
Do you remember where at the beginning of this year when we were all going, 2020 will be a great year? Yeah. 2020. Good riddance to 2019, but 2020 is going
to be awesome. And it just smacked us in the face. Let's find something else here. Oh yeah, going back to last year. And now, thanks to the coronavirus, they forgot all about us. It's true.
It's kind of true, to be fair. It is kind of true. I mean, nobody's thinking about them anymore. Well,
I would say, I mean, some of them are still in the headlines, but it's gone very, very, very quiet. And in fact, every now and then you see this sort of post, what's happened, and it sort of gets there. But let's move on to the next one. Oh, this was a fun meme I saw come up. The church taking PayPal. They're going to be showing TV now. They're going to be showing the mass on TV now. They have to collect the offerti.
I like the look on his face over there.
Yeah, he means business.
Yes. This is not true, by the way, is it?
No. It's not true. It's not true. It's a complete meme, and someone made it up. But there's something in it. I mean, the sort of idea of adapt and survive. In these trying times, I mean,
hang on a minute. Is there actually a group called Malta Corona Posting?
Oh yes, you're not in it.
What, I no, clearly not.
I will make sure you join that. It's a great group. They have some fun memes in there. Obviously, you don't know about William Hawke if you're not in there, and we might talk about him later.
All right.
Do give us a song or two from last December. Go for it, Chris. I have backing tracks.
Hey, look, we'll do some songs and stuff on another episode on another day, because today we're just trying this out. Just trying it out, so we're not entirely sure. Yes, James, Corona Posting. You're very
yes. He's a big Corona Posting fan. James Ryder, by the way. Comedy Nights Junior guy. James, we might actually bring you in later on in this, so stay tuned. You might just receive a little bit of an invite to join this stream, or not.
The priest looks like the Prime Minister of Poland. That's a really oddly specific comparison to make, Martin. Does anybody know what the Prime Minister of Poland looks like?
We can Google him. Let's check if he's right. Prime Minister of Poland. What do you think? I don't think he looks anything like him.
Oh, well, he's got the glasses and he's got that weird look, doesn't he?
Yeah, I guess a little bit. I'm not sorry. Due to circumstances, maybe you could consider airing last December's show to lift up people's spirits. Maybe we can show a clip here or there. That could be possible. Yeah. I have to find out the technicalities because there's some. I have to make sure we can get sound from our computer into it. But give us some time. Give us some time.
Yeah.
We're gonna get there. Let's move on to another story in the meantime. This is actually a news story coming out of Wuhan. Now, what's Wuhan famous for?
Wuhan is famous for its chicken wings.
Yes. And
and it's the start of this whole thing, isn't it?
Coronavirus. Yeah, and apparently everything's calming down over there, which is great. And that's really good. But they have a new issue.
What is it?
The new issue is the coronavirus may be driving up divorce rates in Chinese city, the officials say. Apparently, according to reports, there has been a spike in divorce requests for divorce after the whole lockdown period.
So is this the kind of thing where people go, oh man, if I'm gonna die, I'm living. I've been given a new lease of life. Yeah. I'm gonna live it on my own terms, kind of thing.
Apparently so. Apparently so. It's sort of because they were locked down for quite a while. They were locked. I think they're still in lockdown to an extent at some of the places, but they were locked down for 6 to 7 weeks, something like that. And some of them, I think, just couldn't take it anymore.
Oh wow! Okay, right. And so so you mean it's being in close proximity with their
with their better half,
with a better half that made them go, maybe not.
Yeah. It was, according to Business Insider, among the unexpected side effects of a global coronavirus outbreak. Some more particular include a rise of racist pornography, the unexpected popularity of a certain 2011 movie, and a vodka company cautioning people that this product can't protect against the virus.
Oh yeah, because people are rubbing their hands on it and stuff, aren't they? And
yeah, it's not the best thing. At the end of the day, vodka is like it's 60-70% alcohol.
Might as well do it.
Surgical spirit. No, you want 100. You want like 99%. You can get surgical spirit. It's a lot cheaper, and it disinfects much better.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so coming out of the Wuhan area, there have been a spike in divorces. So that's a little bit of interesting international news. Moving on. That is Il Adus Protector al Coronavirus Sanitizer.
Sanitizer, yes, the famous. Yes.
Cute.
And that Festatiao is this weekend.
Sanitizer. In fact, I didn't know, but people actually do produce sanitizer here in Malta. I found that out today. There's actually a company that makes it, so we won't actually run out here in Malta. We'll just run out temporarily.
I don't know. Have you been to? You've been to Lidl. You've seen. There's nothing left.
Oh, there's nothing left. No, but there's a Maltese company who actually makes it, and I got their email address. But I'm because they're not sponsoring us, I'm not going to say it here.
Well, thanks for sharing that, Wesley. I'm glad that you did.
I'll tell you what's it called. Did you see the 1K unread emails? Where? I have no idea. I have no idea what he's talking about. Let's keep moving. Tantkem Ilinuzal hand rub is sanitizer.
I think he showed your screen or something, and it probably came up like saying.
Yeah, no, I do have a lot of unread. The 1K is nothing. I'm more at 59K, so don't flinch at that. Tantkem Ilinuzal hand rub with sanitizer. Laura, you have to read this, dude.
Blorik Rejaharachit Tim Brutalistics das Min 1987.
Cute. But props to you, whoever did post that one. Let's move on. So that one we got rid of.
You and one of my favorite memories of Sticks is going there with you. Actually, where's Lou?
Sticks.
Yes.
Oh, dude, you mean when I walked through a glass door?
Oh, that must have been the time. Yes, you walked through a glass door. We saw Limestone Kick there that night. I don't know if anybody remembers Limestone Kick. We're giving away, but we had seen them that night at at sticks, and then you went and walked through a glass door.
Yes, and I was completely sober. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. My wife thinks this is better than Sharabunk. Thank you very much, Beck.
Good, because it's keeping you occupied and away from her is probably why.
All right, moving on. Let's see what else we have out there. My precious.
Yeah, well, I like this one because it's.
Yeah.
I mean,
It says it
the
all.
obsession. We've spoken about the obsession with toilet paper, and apparently someone mentioned kitchen roll as well.
I didn't know kitchen roll was a thing.
Yeah, but can you imagine? Yeah, like hand wipes, the kitchen wipes.
Yes, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Does it? Because have you tried wiping with it?
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's
Well,
like,
you've tried.
Yes. No, I've been. No, it's like in a situation where I've got stuck and I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And you sort of like figure out, okay, this is what I'll do.
Have you been?
I've had a lot of incidents with toilets over the years.
What do you mean you've had a lot? How many incidents could you have that require kitchen towelettes?
No, kitchen towelettes once or twice. But I mean, I
wasn't expecting the or twice.
Yeah, no, but you just get caught.
Angelica, kitchen roll cut in half is not toilet paper. It's way rougher than that.
Yeah, it works. It does the job. I won't go into my toilet habits this time.
No, please
we'll
don't.
keep moving on. So let's see. Next one. Oh, this is just some instructions to how to have safe coronavirus sex. Missionary position is out.
Yeah, this is for you who went to Germany. This is probably good advice to share with all of your new German colleagues. Yep. You might want to screenshot this and share it with everybody at work tomorrow, because I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
That's it.
I mean,
you're naming them.
So yeah, so you're new to your place of work. Use this. I think that would be a good idea.
Icebreaker for sure.
Yes.
Or just give this to the new guys you're meeting as you somehow date in coronavirus times, and just let them know this is what's going to happen.
Yes. Yeah. Sue is keeping tabs on your wiping habits, and questioning you about them. But this has taken an odd turn.
Yes. Okay, let's move away from toilet paper, but just as an FYI, towel is much better than 2 ply.
Joanne said, I hope it was a roll from your own kitchen. Seriously, no. Were you at my place when this happened?
I'm not saying. Let's just move on.
That's a good point.
Okay, yeah. If you go to the pharmacy app, this is fantastic.
Yeah. Pharmacy.com.mt is not fucking around. I mean, they are.
With it. Stay the fuck home.
That's exact. That we didn't edit that. That's on their website.
That is on their website. You can go and check it out after this cast.
When you go on pharmacy.com.mt and you want to find out which localities have pharmacies that are open, that's there. You can't get rid of that. Stay the fuck home. And that's good advice. It's generally good advice.
Yeah, I think it is. Thank you, pharmacy.com.mt. Hopefully people will get it. Oh, here's another fun one. So, China declares lockdown. Italy declares lockdown. Who declares pandemic? Malta. Order your toys and condoms. Don't be bored in the lockdown.
Yeah,
I'm taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, now come on, admit it. You know what you stocked up on when you went to the supermarket.
Well, I know what I stocked up on, and I know my wife made me go by that aisle because we can't stock up on any more kids, is what I've been told.
Well, there you have it. And I wasn't talking about you, but I'm glad you shared that. But I was using you in a more general term to the people who are watching and listening right now. But I'm glad that you felt like this was a safe zone where you could.
I mean, if Becky's watching, she doesn't mind all her friends knowing about these habits.
Yes, good. That's good. That's nice.
Moving on swiftly. Yes.
Listen, they're offering 100 condoms over there. That's quite good.
That's adventurous. I don't know how they keep up with that.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep, cute little meme there. Let's move on. We did this one. Oh, Ryan's.
Oh yeah.
Ryan.
Oh yes, these guys. So in case you didn't, I mean, in case you didn't hear about this, Ryan's Pub announced that they were still gonna, even though St. Patrick's Day was cancelled, they're still gonna do their own party, and they're gonna limit it to like 500 people. And everybody went, "What? But you are absolutely crazy!" And it was picked up by local news people. I don't know. I found this quite amusing because in you know, every now and then I do wonder.
See, we get slightly delayed. I told you there's that 20-second delay, so sometimes the call.
But I mean, she just moved to Germany, so it's good to see she's getting out of it. She's making friends.
Yeah, she'll be at she'll be at FKK Acapulco in no time.
Yeah.
Moving on. So yeah, Ryan.
Yeah. So every now and when this came out, I couldn't help thinking to myself, like, you know, every now and then I do think to myself, if there is something like an epidemic, like a major thing going on, I wonder who would be the first to perish. And then when this came up, and I was like, I read it, you can't kill the party. We're still going to have our St. Patrick's Day event. I was like, yeah, these guys will be the first to perish in the event. So it's sort of like, it's like what's it, Darwinism at work?
Yeah, Darwinism, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question: do you think people are still going to go out for St. Paddy's Day?
Yes, probably. Yes, but again, that's Darwinism at work, isn't it?
I have a gut feeling people are going to say no, they can't stop our St. Paddy's Day festivities, and you're going to find people just like sort of going down there.
Yeah. Well, somebody sent me a message in a WhatsApp group saying, on the plus side, there are really cheap flights at the moment, and a friend of mine just bought a weekend in New York for really cheap. This was before they closed the borders.
Okay.
So they're probably stuck there right now.
Wow.
Yeah, but people are actually going online saying, "Oh man, they're really cheap flights. Let me go on a holiday."
Yeah, well, I did have a thought. I thought, okay, if we're going to get stuck in quarantine, we could get stuck in quarantine here, or we could go to a really high-end exclusive sort of resort somewhere and get stuck in quarantine there.
Yeah, I mean,
if you could afford it, it's great. But then my wife said no, because I actually looked into these places.
You actually looked into it?
Yes. Because I heard on the BBC, was it BBC or Sky? They actually said some of the best places to go during this thing is either Sri Lanka, but I couldn't find any good resorts there. And then I checked the Bahamas.
Wait, are you saying there are no good resorts in Sri Lanka?
I couldn't find any. Like when I was Googling sort of.
Wait a second. Well, it's just talk me through the thought process here, because everybody's on lockdown. There is a virus going around that's killing people, and you thinking, yeah, fuck it, let's go to Sri Lanka.
Yeah, it was that sort of thought. It was like, might as well do this in a really nice hotel. What about a cruise ship? No, I don't like cruise ships to begin with. I don't like cruise ships. And actually, cruise ships. I was watching a video, and it was like an epidemiologist, and he said the stupidest thing that they did to these people was keep them on the cruise ship. It's like signing off like a death warrant for them, because you want to get them out and quarantined and not on the ship, because they're just going to keep reinfecting each other.
Yeah, but think about the midnight buffets that they had.
Do you think I need a midnight buffet, Chris?
I think you have one anyway. No.
It's true. Fantastic. So let's keep moving. But yeah, the Ryan's Pub story, I think that was, obviously was a very bad move. They thought they're going to pull some marketing hype out of this, and it really did backfire, because this is actually the reopening of Ryan's. If Ryan's is closed, and this is like their
closed.
Yeah, they closed. They became Tex-Mex, barbecue, something like that. They were doing Tex-Mex and sushi. It was weird. I never went, but I couldn't imagine ribs and sushi together. But that's what they were doing.
It kind of sounds like you never went, to be fair.
Yeah. Moving on. Next one. Oh, this is a fun one. So the PN is postponing all events until the 2nd of April in order to contain the spread of the virus. But as Kurt Montanaro points out, how to safeguard the last 5 people who didn't get the message.
I mean, this is just brilliant. This is why we are out of jobs because we can take the Mickey, but they don't even need us to take the Mickey out of them.
No. It's what's it called, and it's true. It's just like, seriously, after last year's Independencia thing, where there was no one there, it's like, you really you need to say that.
I'm sorry to anybody who is planning on attending a PN event over the next few weeks, but
Yeah, they're canceled, guys.
Yeah, the fun has to stop sometime.
Yeah, and the time is now. It's have fun later. Stay at home now. Mela, next one. Oh, this one's been going around the internet. I love it.
So is this actually in Malta? This thing actually?
This is actually in Malta.
Is she wearing a bag over her head?
Yes, she is.
She's an actual bag lady.
Yes, an actual bag lady. And look at the person in front of them.
Would she be sitting on her? She's got like.
No, she's not sitting. She's walking.
Yeah, no, but she was sitting on something because she's got marks.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh yeah. The person in front of her, what is wearing like a
sheet over her head.
Oh,
I'm assuming that. Please, I don't know what the front looks like, but I'm assuming it's a sheet, and I'm not being racist. Let's move on.
Where are these people going? Oh yeah, no, there you talked yourself into that corner. Let's get out of that.
So, another fun meme. Commissioner of Public Health. First case of COVID-19, 9th case of COVID-19.
Yeah, what are we on now? 12?
We're on 12. Probably by tomorrow morning it'll be like 14.
She must look like this, you know.
Yeah,
like the guy from Indiana Jones after he picks up drinks from the wrong grail kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, hold on. Martin has sent us a meme, and I have to see what this is. So how do I actually?
How do you know it's not? How do you know it's not graphic porn?
I don't know it's not graphic porn. I'm going to see how I can access it. No, I will have to check it later, Martin. But thank you very much, Matthew Aquilina. Let's see. Okay, all right. I think we're running out of meat. Oh, hold on. Here's one. So Steve Healy.
Oh yes, our very own. Yeah, our very own Steve flew 10,497 miles to get to Melbourne for the festival.
The Melbourne Comedy Festival. He arrives 2 hours later.
The entire thing gets cancelled. Yep. Miskin. I feel bad for him, but it's a bit funny.
Yes, it is. Poor guy, but he's going to have a story out of this. He's going to have a new show because
So if to you PN supporters who are looking forward to the next coffee morning, just think of Steve Healy now because the guy,
he lost a bit more. What I do find amusing is his last post before he left the UK was really looking forward to when the coronavirus is over and all the people on Facebook who are heartbroken about performances being postponed make excuses not to come to my shows anyway. I just thought that was really ironic.
Yeah.
a comedian really does need to be careful of what he says because sometimes it does bite you in the butt. And in fact, I wanted to play a little game. I want to play a little game of how it could be worse for Steve Healy.
How it could be worse for Steve Healy?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well,
what does the audience think?
Let's take some suggestions.
How could it be worse for Steve Healy? He's flown all the way to Australia, and now he doesn't have a gig, and he's there coronavirus time.
He could be watching Charabanc right now.
Okay, I agree. That would be worse than having that thing. What do you guys say out there? What could be worse? Could it be worse for Steve Healy? How could it be worse for Steve Healy?
He could be wiping his butt with kitchen roll.
That's really not that bad. Anyone? They lost his anal beads in transit. Okay, guys, I just do want to clarify this. If you do not know Steve Healy, he does run an Instagram page called "Where in the World Are My Anal Beads?" It's Steve's version of "Where's Waldo" or "Where's Wally." Yep. He posts a photo. I'll try to find it. Instagram.com.
Yeah.
Let
He posts like these tranquil scenes of a cityscape or a garden or something, and somewhere hidden in that picture are his anal beads. And the game is to try and find them. It's fairly straightforward. You'll see a nice photo of Paris with the Eiffel Tower in the background, but somewhere hidden in that photo are Steve's anal beads, and it's an Instagram account.
It's an Instagram account. I think he's made a mistake with the terms he's used, because I don't think Instagram actually lets you look for that. So
you can't look for anal beads on Instagram.
No, I know the account exists, but I can't access it for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So sorry about that, guys. But yes, he does run that account. And yes, losing his anal beads would be what's it called? Australia could still be on fire. You gotta have to actually feel for the Australians. They've been on fire for all this time, and now there's a killer virus that is sweeping over the nation. He would need to have quarantine like what happened in Malta. That actually I did think of. It was like, imagine Steve did fly all the way over there and they did the rule that they did today in Malta, and he actually had to stay in quarantine for a period of time while he was there.
Yeah, that would, that would suck even more. But anyway,
it could be worse.
He could get head lice. Is that worse?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Is that worse?
Hey.
I mean, this is, yeah.
So yes, PS on me does think it could be worse.
There it is. Sarah found it. Sarah, there you go.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. So where on earth are my anal beads? Oh yeah, okay. It's in one. So just in case you want to go to it, I don't think I can click it, but that is the URL. How do you know Chris?
Is that a question to me? Sort of, how do you know, Chris, or how does Wesley know Chris, or how does anybody know Chris? I'm not sure. Yes, you see, Lawrence, it's not better.
So first there was a fire, then there was flooding, and now the virus.
So what's your point, Nick?
Oh, this is Australia.
Yes, I know.
They are having a bad year, aren't they?
Yeah, and now they've got Steve Healy, which makes it even.
Oh, how would you know about head lice, Chris?
How would I know about head lice? No, I'm reading it. I'm reading this. I'm reading the rest of the feed, Matthew. I don't know about head lice. Yeah, definitely. I know about crabs, but not about head lice.
All right. Quickly.
Freshwater crabs, I should say. The Maltese freshwater crab.
Of course, the Maltese freshwater crab.
Grand Bleu. Not the Grand Bleu. I forgot. No, it's not. It's called something else. I forgot what it's called.
I'm going to just share the last story for today. And the last story for today is police officers and spot checks on quarantine people. Now, we've heard this is happening, and
yeah, I reckon they just did that photo and then went to Hungry Wolf for lunch.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
I think they just did that. Grotlu. Oh, okay, I was right.
Oh, Grotlu?
Oh, okay. No, Abru. That's it. The Abru. There you go. Yes, right. Abru. I think the Grotlu is seawater, isn't it? Yeah, the Abru. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's okay. Yes. Al-Bahar is exactly. So that's the seawater, and the Abru is freshwater crab.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess he could be poisoned or killed by some kind of insect or animal. Everything is out to kill you in Straya.
That's true. That's true. You know, but admittedly, a lot of them are in the sea, so that's one thing. It's not, I think his chances of getting stung by a box jellyfish are actually no. It's summer there, isn't it? Right now,
it's just hit fall, or it's just going to hit fall in a couple of days. So yeah, it's still summer there, theoretically.
Yeah. I thought Abru used to be on the 5C.
On the 5-cent coin, the 5-cent Maltese coin.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, right. Yes.
So going back to the police officers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just did that. And moments after this photo was taken, they were like, oh, del jour. I'll leave it up to you to say, to imagine, picture which one of them said it. And then, del jour. And then there's, And the other said, "Hey, man, hey, oh, in my room, jar.
Hungry
Not a
wolf is.
fankata, because
No, poor guys. No, hold on. One thing I
like
have. The police are going to be under a lot of strain in the next couple of weeks, so I do want to give a shout out to them, like, because I'm sure they're going to go through a lot of hardship over here. But I don't know how they could police this. I mean, there must be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people coming in every day. Not thousands anymore, but there must be a couple of hundred people coming in every day. How are they going to check on everybody every day?
what?
And give these
Like
fines?
what exactly? So they
They
don't need to. They don't need to. Yes, they just put it on the front of Times of Malta, and then everybody's kind of like, oh crap.
Oh, let me just tell you a quick little story.
I know that's just my theory. I'm not saying that that's what they're doing.
They're doing. No, fair enough.
It's just a possible theory. Can I be honest? It's what I would do.
Yeah, I would go there. That's for sure. I did hear. So someone at the office, they had their cousin come in from the States, from Boston. So they'd just flown from Boston into Germany, and Germany to Malta. It was just like stopover, like minutes in the sense, like an hour in the airport in Germany. When they got here yesterday, so this is before like the all countries ban, these guys were put into quarantine.
What
So
before?
So as soon as nobody in Germany told them there's going to be quarantine in Malta.
Yes.
And they had just flown from the States, so they weren't given any option.
So they came here and they had to.
So they're here for a 2-week vacation, or just over 2-week vacation. And they literally, when they got to the airport, so you've come from Germany, sir. Okay, you're going to have to go straight to your apartment or hotel and stay there for 2 weeks.
And if you come out, it's €1,000 fine.
If they come out, it's €1,000 fine.
Do you know what they can do? They can do that thing that prisoners used to do when they escaped. They sort of like fold up the bedclothes to make a dummy, make it look like there's someone fast asleep.
Or they could do the Shawshank thing and like dig a tunnel out of their hotel.
Yeah, but you need a cool poster for that to work.
That's true. Yeah, you need a very cool poster for
very
that.
Few very.
No, Shawshank has nothing to do with what I was just about to say. Tom Hanks, I was going to say, who has nothing to do with Shawshank Redemption.
Oh yes, but he does have the. No, he doesn't.
No, I'm thinking Green Mile.
You think of Tim Robbins, but Hanks does have
the coronavirus.
And I just realized he's married to a Wilson.
Yes, which is a big coincidence considering he's stuck on an island with a Wilson.
A Wilson. So it's like, oh yeah, well done, Tom Hanks.
And it's fun. The whole the memes that have been coming out.
Coronavirus is lots of fun, Wesley.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Did you see the Italians singing from their houses today?
Yes. I thought that was quite interesting. What would the if the same thing happened?
What would the Maltese sing?
Yes, from their balconies to cheer everybody up.
I reckon it would be a song that you couldn't exactly, sing on the radio, for example.
Well, this is not the radio, and it's after Watershed, so we can do this.
It would be like a football song or something like that.
Okay. The one I'm thinking of, I really can't say because
it's going to lead you, something like that, probably. Yeah,
something like that. Okay,
something like that.
You guys, what do you think the Maltese would sing? What do you think they would sing from their balconies?
It wouldn't be Anna.
Lanciageia o rasera. Tistat kunint theme song.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just know Tistat kunint.
Yeah, I remember that.
Or the what's it called? Or the Charbonk theme song. Ima.
The Charbonk theme song.
Tema 79.
Look, MJ, no one's mentioned Seventh Wonder yet.
No Seventh Wonder. No. Can you imagine?
Man, that song needs to be retired a little bit.
Twilet, etc.
Oh yes, the Twilet. Yeah,
that was in the Comedy Nights this year. That would be an ideal song at that point. If we were all singing from our balconies, Murhalini.
Yeah. I
can tell you something nobody will be singing. this year's entry to the Eurovision, because while Destiny is an absolutely amazing singer and she sings it really well, the song is shit.
Sweet Caroline. We definitely would sing
Caroline,
Sweet
right.
Caroline. We definitely would sing Sweet Caroline. Yeah, for sure.
Sympathy theme song. I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. My goodness. Wow.
Any other suggestions of what we could sing? No, Chris, have you heard the new Eurovision entry?
I have not heard the new Eurovision entry. I know that it's out. I know that Destiny sings it, but I haven't.
I have to give the dues. Destiny is absolutely awesome. Like, I mean, vocally fantastic, great performance. She's absolutely fantastic. But the song is the most forgettable thing on the planet.
Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah. But how many times did you hear it?
I heard it twice or three times, and I don't know what it goes like still.
Okay. I Believe I Can Fly. Naomi. What?
Oh, I have a good one. Oh, I Believe I Can Fly. There, freedom. What's my mom on about? Hello, Mom. Thanks for watching.
It's the George Michael one, isn't it?
Freedom. I Will Survive. Yeah, they could sing that.
Yeah, but that's a bit.
Oh, what about the ×3 one? I believe in peace. No, Desire. Everybody would just sing Desire, I think. Hey Now, featuring Goat.
Is that the Claudette Parcher one?
Yeah. Do. I bet Claudette's watching. And she's saying, yeah, they will sing that and I'll get my royalties back. Maridouche. You know, I thought of a song, by the way, Chris, which we are going to prepare for next time.
That's a good one of Lawrence. Maridouche, Corona, Maridouche.
Maridouche. I thought of one for, and in fact, I'm going to tell you right after this. I'm not going to tell the people, and we will open the show with it next time.
What? Oh, okay. What, the song?
Yes, a song that I think should become the anthem of the lockdown when it eventually happens.
All right, we'll open it. Living on a Prayer. That's I can see the logic behind that. Can you imagine? I can't imagine my next door neighbor singing "Living on a Prayer," especially on the key change. Man, the guy would. I mean, there will be dogs howling all down the street. You know, and we'd have no dogs on our street as well. No, we do.
New song, "Selfless" in Salima. They need comedy, survival lyrics. Start now. Get on it, guys.
Thanks, I've received my marching orders.
Thank you.
Rebellion to Clinton Paul.
Can't actually click the links right now, but thank you very much for them. We'll take a look at them later. Yeah, okay. These are all fantastic things. Well, we've almost been at this for an hour, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I think we're going to wrap this up because it's almost 11 o'clock at night, and probably this is like Malta's longest ongoing program with no advert breaks ever.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Well,
we should give them one. So here's if anybody wants to sponsor this,
you want to sponsor this show, we're going to be bringing more of the comedy nights in over the next couple of days. We are actually I think we're going to be trying to do this daily, Chris.
Yeah, I mean, you know, whilst we survive.
Yeah, while we're here and kicking and not corona yet.
And today we kind of decided to do this on the fly, like a couple of hours ago. So we didn't really prepare that much. But I think for other days we'll prepare them. We'll have a bit more, you know, to. Yeah,
Lawrence, we're hoping that we're going to do this more often. So we're going to try to do it again tomorrow night, same time, same place.
Yeah.
On it. So thank you very much to all of you who joined in. To the 47 of you who are still here, it's been a lot of fun. And we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to have some more things ready and prepped. And yeah, hopefully you'll be back.
Yeah, and wash your hands, guys, and don't sneeze on people.
No.
And
stay indoors tomorrow if you can.
Yeah, do what pharmacy.com.mt tells you. Stay the fuck indoors. No, so what did they say? Stay the fuck at home.
Stay the fuck at home. That's exactly it, guys. Do stay home. So this has been Comedians Cooped Up because of Corona, the Comedy Night's new vlog.
Yeah, and tomorrow maybe we should talk about what stuff to binge on as well.
Yeah. We'll give you some tips on TV series. We'll be talking about those. Also, send your suggestions in, guys. Send it to the Comedy Nights page. If there's something you'd like to talk about, let us know. Send it to the Comedy Nights Facebook page. Send us a message. We will be having a look at those for sure over the next day and come up.
And we'll do that. And we'll do that. That theme song that you said.
Yes, tomorrow we will have a brand new song just for you.
We will release our brand new Corona theme song.
That's it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I will see you all very soon. Chris, stay exactly where you are. And